Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing something special where I'm starting a new segment for my channel, and it's not art for paper or canvas, but it's art for your face. And I'm calling it Face Art Fridays. So welcome to the first segment of Face Art Fridays, and I hope you enjoy. Step one, let's get anything out of the way. So hair, jewelry, and just make sure you're not wearing clothing that you're worried about getting, makeup on. I'm using an eyeliner to map out the little drip lines, and I'm using kind of a dark brown tone because I do actually want shadow lines anyways. Otherwise, I would choose something more neutral and very light, closer to my skin tone. So I did a bit of dripping on the neck, just because I was following the reference image that you can see there. And in the future, I probably would have done those drips differently on the neck. Maybe I just would have gone along the jawline or something like that instead. So what I'm using for all of this is I have, at the top you can see my makeup kit. That's my regular daily makeup. And then the bottom that I'm mixing this gray with this black and white, that is Mayron Paradise like special effects makeup. And I got this for Christmas a year ago, and it's so much fun. It covers a lot of space where, as you know, I do have colors I could use as regular daily makeup, and you can definitely give this a go with your daily makeup stuff. But what I like about this is it covers with just a little bit more strength of those pigments depending on the application. For instance, covering my whole face with kind of a black, that kind of thing. If I was using, some eyeliner, that kind of thing, it just, well, it's more expensive that way too, but and it just is harder to take off as well because those products are meant to stay on really well. Whereas this is kind of like, it stays on really well, but like it doesn't smudge super easy, but it's pretty easy actually to take off. You just wash your face with some soap, whatever face wash you have, and it comes off very easily with that soap and water. So I really love that about it. And it's just water activated, this particular type. So the Paradise palettes are activated with just a bit of drip of water. Just add a little water and you're good to use a brush. I use my makeup brushes and then I just wash them after. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use regular makeup. I don't need the Mayron stuff. I got my makeup. So just doing some foundation, filling in a brow, some eyeshadow, and I'm going to use my eyeshadow palette in different browns, so it doesn't have to be a particular palette. Really, you can just use whatever you have. So I'm going to be using kind of browns, like reddish browns, to create some kind of texture and depth to the drips. So if I just left them like this, it wouldn't look as realistic. And I know I didn't do a perfect job in the end, but I do think that I did an okay job in making those highlights and lowlights with the, eyeshadow that you're using really helps. So on this side of the face, this isn't how I necessarily normally do my makeup. It's close to, but a little heavier handed. Okay. So if you're doing kind of a stage makeup, you usually do a little heavier handed. Like that's a lot of blush. That's a lot of bronzer there. That's not normally how much I would use. So you can see I'm using kind of that reddish brown and even putting it on my lips to create kind of a lip color, and then using it along the edges near the drips and trying to follow along with the reference image to give me some guidance there, and just giving it some depth that you can tell it like already helps. Now I'm going in instead of using, you could use an eyeliner for this, but this Mayron stuff, I'm telling you, really good. So I just use some of the black and a thin kind of defined type of brush. So you want one that has, it's quite shaped and small so that you can make smaller marks. Some of the areas I did a little thick, especially the nose one, and so I made the other ones a little bit thicker, so that kind of threw it off a little bit for me, but I'm still pretty happy with the outcome. I think it's still pretty cool. I got some images that I really love from this. And sometimes I'm just, trying to find a project. There we go. So I've got some dots as well that I'm adding in along, like near the drips to make it look a little bit more splattered like. And again, that was something I saw in the reference image that I followed. So just trying to get some of those tones in. I used some of my red and green in the Maroon palette to blend into kind of a brown tone so that I just had a little bit stronger color in certain areas. And so I did those dark dots first, and then I'm adding some concealer on top of them, and it gives an illusion of a shadow when I did it that way. Just a bit easier than going light and then dark. Though sometimes going light to dark is better just for coverage, but this particular instance, it's easier to get the shape. And if it looks like I'm talking, it's because I'm singing, and no, I'm not sharing that with you at the moment, but I do love to sing, so maybe in the future I will share something, but these songs would be copyright anyways, so I don't want to mess that up. We do not want to. So I also added a little bit of white to kind of try to dull down some of the blue tones of the gray that I got from mixing my black and white. I wasn't expecting it to be so blue, actually. So that was something I'd have to kind of figure out to know how to make my gray less blue-like. I guess if I added maybe some green, that kind of thing. I guess if you add some red to it, play around with color, I guess that might help. I didn't think to try that at the time. I just thought, okay, we'll just go with it. We're almost done the look. There's not that much to this look. I think you guys could totally give this a go if you're trying to do something different. Probably not for your daily work makeup, that kind of thing, but something for a Halloween look, a Comic-Con or Two-Face kind of deal that you're practicing. I don't know, just something fun to play with. This is the finished look. Bring the hair back down and get some shots. Don't forget those before and after pictures if you're giving this thing a try, for sure. Well, here is the finished look. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And give me a thumbs up if you thought this was pretty cool and if you're into this as a segment that I've added to my channel. I hope so, because I really enjoy this special effects makeup kind of stuff. So don't worry, I'll still continue the other drawing elements, painting elements, that kind of thing. This is just a new segment to the channel, but I'm curious to know your thoughts on all of this. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend, week, day, whatever it is when you're watching this. Bye for now.